Going on, my name's Zayn, and this is my life in 10 songs. Yeah, so the song Donell Jones, Where I Wanna Be.
Where I wanna be, where I wanna be.
One of my dad's favourite songs, used to play it a lot. I remember I had like an old Microsoft computer at the time where you could like burn the CDs, and I would like steal my dad's CDs and go burn them on my computer, and I used to listen to that a lot. It's a song that inspired me to really want to start singing, I think, from a young age, and I feel like he taught me some cool things. My mum and dad listened to a lot of R&B music and great vocalists. I think it was the genre of music that I was first exposed to, so naturally I think it's just what I'm used to. It reminds me of my childhood. I just think it's the best kind of music too. I'm a little bit biased, obviously. Fugees, Killing Me Softly.
Killing me softly with his song.
I think that song speaks for itself, you know. If you haven't heard that song, I don't know where you've been living. It's an amazing song. Lauryn Hill's an incredibly talented artist, rapper, singer. For that reason, I had to put it on there. It's definitely a song that's moved me emotionally. It's one of my favourite songs for that reason.
Telling my whole life with his words killing me.
Turn Your Lights Down Low by Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Turn your lights down low.
The reason I like that song from Bob in particular is, you know, a lot of his music is about, you know, bigger things than just love and relationships. It's about unity, you know, peace. And that song is a sex song. And I like that, it's cool. It's a bit of a different vibe from Bob, bit of a G move there.
Obviously Bob, music and reggae is so connected to home, and your record that you're about to put out is also very much tied culturally to your background.
Yeah, so I feel like it's really important when you're making music that you have something that is just yours, you know? So for that reason, since I first started making my own solo music, I've always tried to inject a bit of, you know, my Indian culture in there, whether it's a ad-lib at the beginning, end, or, you know, even just a certain sound in the way I'm singing. It's important, you know? It gives you your own stamp on things. So the next song is Joe, I Wanna Know.
I wanna know what turns you on.
This again was one of the early like R&B songs that I was like really practicing in my bedroom, you know, full blast, music turned up, trying to sing like Joe. I don't know if I sounded like him. I was only 12, 13. Don't even know if I fully understood the concept of the song either, you know?
What, in your opinion, makes a classic song?
For me, I'm a bit biased, so all classic songs are like from my childhood, and beyond a certain point, it doesn't really feel like a classic to me anymore. That's just the way it is, you know. I think you have certain people that you look up to, that you idolize. When you get to a certain age, then people become your peers. It doesn't feel the same, you know. But his voice was always amazing, and he's, you know, always delivered with everything that he put out. I guess the sentiment of most of his music is about love, and it has a lot of emotion in it, so I guess that makes it, you know, a classic.
Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say, I'll do.
Fabulous featuring Tamia, So Into You.
I can't really explain it. I'm so into you.
I remember hearing this song when I was in high school. Like, my uncle used to play it a lot in the car, and my uncle was like one of the coolest people I knew at that point. And he used to play it all the time, so I think it kind of influenced me a little bit, you know. I really liked the song, I used to play it and think I was my uncle when I was playing it. Yeah.
I always love like a pairing of a rapper with a singer. I think about the early 2000s. You've had a couple, obviously, Kehlani on Wrong, on Mind of Mine, there's Sid on Nobody's Listening.
I think it's very important when you're thinking of collabing with somebody that you appreciate their voice and that you feel like you can bring something to that song. I'm not really into collaborations just for the sake of it, you know, to create hype. If somebody else can bring something to the song or I can bring it, then yeah, it seems to work in my mind. And I always loved Kehlani's voice. I always wanted to sing with her. I played her a couple of my songs on Mind of Mine. She really liked them. She went to get in the studio straight away, which I was thrilled about. Yeah, I think the integral thing is just always remembering that making, you know, collaborations, it should be beneficial for both of you, and you should be able to bring something to it. The Game, Dreams.
In this 40 ounce, letting the ink from my pen bleed, 'cause Martin Luther King had...
I think it's one of the best songs from the game, and I just like what he's talking about in that song, you know, his aspirations and, you know, his dreams that he wants to achieve. I feel like rap music being very like confident and, you know, self-promoting in that song, it doesn't really feel like that. It's not like he's flexing, he's just saying, this is what I hope for and this is what I aspire to. Yeah, so I like that song. It inspires me.
The dream of Huey Newton, that's what I'm living through. The dream of Eric Wright, that's what I'm giving you.
50 Cent Candy Shop.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop.
Again, it came out when I was in high school, and it was just one of them songs that popped off. You know, everyone was listening to it. It was a jam. 50s, a legend. I feel like there's a lot of songs of his that I could have put on this list, but that's like one of my favorites from him for sure. I did hear that he said some cool shit about me in an interview at one point. I wasn't sure exactly what it was. I didn't know if he said he was going to sign me. But, you know, it's still on the cards, never say never. If this shit falls through, I'll hit 50 up and ask him if he wants to sign me as a rapper. That would be fun.
Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa.
So the next song is Lil Wayne, Lollipop. Just a banger, you know, reminds me of my childhood when I was really getting into music. I remember specifically, I borrowed these speakers off of one of my friends at the time because we were going on a school trip, and these speakers took like 17 of them big heavy duty batteries, you know, I don't know what they're called even, just the big block ones, and it lasted about 2 hours at that point, like to even get the music playing and shit. Yeah, I remember just playing Lollipop the whole way, like on this school trip on the coach. So for that reason I had to like put it on there. It reminds me of good times, that song.
What do you remember about working with Wayne on the Pillow Talk remix?
It was really weird actually how that came about. I didn't even reach out to him or anything. We released the song and he reached out to me and was like, can I do a rap on that song? And I was like, yeah, of course you can, you fucking Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? And he did it real quick too. Like he was fast and real professional. I think he got it back in like 2-3 days. He was super excited about it. So it made me excited because I'm a fan of him. I liked what he did on it. It was cool, gave it a bit of an edge. Back to Black, yeah, Amy Winehouse. Amy Winehouse is a legend. There's so many songs you could put of hers on this list. She just got an insane voice. I always really felt the emotion from her lyrics and, you know, vocal delivery. And she was just a real artist, you know. She kind of lived on the edge and did crazy things, and her art speaks for itself, I feel like. Yeah, so the next song is Tupac, Fuck All Y'all.
Fuck all y'all.
It's probably one of my favorite songs. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. Sometimes you need a bit of self-confidence in things, and you need to be able to turn the noise off that's coming in at you from different ways. And Tupac put it very profoundly and said, fuck all y'all. Rap is something that, for me, because I'm not doing it professionally, like I'm trying to be a rapper, it's still part of the music that I'm like in love with, you know? I can go there and there's not too much pressure on it. I can just have fun with it. I've experimented a little bit on this record with a different delivery, because when I've been rapping, I rap in an American accent sometimes, and sometimes I rap in my own accent, my Bradford accent. It feels to me like it conveys more emotion and you connect with it deeper because you can, you know, understand that it's coming from me. There's some great UK rappers. My favourite rapper from the UK is Lollipop. He's a prolific writer, super vulnerable in the way that he delivers his bars too. It's not like some flexing shit at all. It's real deep, you know, conscious, mindful awareness that he has about his life and things that he's been through, and I feel like I really connect with that dude.